People can judge me all you want, but today I dropped my daughter off to the police, and they said they picked her up. From where? Ask them from where? The FBI office? Because that's where I
Yeah.
dropped her off at.
Well, and I was kind of confused because they said that they had found, or that they had found Quentin. So I was kind of confused about what they.
Well, I was asked not to speak about that, so I didn't. So every
Right.
time somebody blew up my phone and said something about it, I had no idea that they had put it out to the press. No
Wow.
idea.
So they put it
So
out
I'm
without, they
trying
told
to,
you don't speak on it, but they put it out to the press.
and they put it out to the press, and then I'm like,
As his grandmother, you bet they asked you not to speak on it. And then,
I got a phone call. Well, first thing this morning, I already had um, two outfits of clothes, warm clothes, and a couple of packs of cigarettes. And there's a place that I could take and drop these things off. I do not get to see her or talk to her, but I can drop these things off there because I have not been aware of her whereabouts once I entered her into this place until today. Um, so I get back home. I get a phone call that is telling me that she has checked herself out, um, which hurt my heart because I know that she needs more mental health and rehab to help her get through the next part of her life. And and as a
hey,
mother,
I got a quick
if you
question.
don't think
Is
about those
there,
things, but I felt it important today to say a part because it wasn't given to me through any report that came through on the news today, which I'm going to tell you hurt my heart because the only thing I've asked for through this entire time that I have been compliant and in contact with the FBI and police every day is that they restore my home to a safe home. A safe home. That is not a hard request with what they have put me through. I could not be here while they were on the news saying, we don't know where she's at, but we know she's not a flight risk. She wasn't a flight risk because of me. I put her somewhere that not even I knew where she was. And I did that for a reason. One, for my own sanity, because every day got harder to where I could not move. So let's go back to today's events. All that don't matter. Let's talk about today. I get a call that tells me she is checking herself out, which she is not under any court order. She can do those things. And she wants me to come pick her up. Well, I've made it clear that she cannot be at my home. That she cannot. So I tell these people to give me a few minutes, let me call them back, and I call the FBI. Whenever I call the FBI, they're give me a few minutes, let me see what I can figure out. I'm telling them at this point that I feel like if she doesn't have somewhere that she can go, she is going to end up somewhere that is going to make her a flight risk. So I call them back. I pick her up at about 11:30, 11:45. In between that time, I pick her up. I take her to Chinatown buffet restaurant so she can have a good meal because I'm from what I know. And I take her to the FBI office. And me and Beth sit there for 4 hours. And in that 4 hours, I got to spend some time with Leilani. And I was able to talk with her. And just before they arrested her, I went inside. I hugged her. And I prayed and I I had to step back from her. There was a lot I said, but I can't say it again at this point. Um, and I held my hands on her arms and I just looked at her in her eyes and I told her that she's going to be in dark places and it's going to be hard, but this is a walk that she has to walk alone. Um, and whenever I walked away from her, they started reading her rights so they could take her to jail. And I went and got in the car, and less than 5 minutes from where they are to my house, less than 5 minutes, it was already all over the news. It was all over everything. My phone has been blowing up. People, I still don't have fucking answers. I still don't have fucking answers.